For the first time ever, the UCI Road World Championships are held in Africa. And the world has travelled to Africa, with the Worlds now underway in Kigali, Rwanda. It's a wonderful geographical setting, right in the heart of Rwanda. The country of 1,000 hills, and there were 4 of them on the parcours for the men's elite time trial world championships. The Côte de Nyanza to be taken on twice in an out and back start to the circuit. 3 time checks before you get to the Côte de Péage. And the final cobbled climb, the mighty Côte de Kimihurura, 1.3 kilometers long, and just like something you find in a Flemish classic. And it was a Fleming who would set the early fastest times. Ilan van Wilder was away, setting the fastest time at all of the time points along the way. And then at the finish too, taking 1 minute and 17 seconds out of Canadian Michael Leonard. Then attention shifted to the biggest of big names. First Del Toro, the Mexican. He was fastest at the first check, but couldn't keep it up towards the end. Just slower than Van Wilder, just under 5 seconds slower at the finish. Jay Vine came out of the Vuelta a España in fine form, and he maintained that here in the heart of Africa. The Australian ahead by 26 seconds at the second intermediate. And when he got to the cobbled climb, he was the fastest of the lot. 11% at the bottom, and kicking up after the cobbled stop to the finish. That didn't stop Vine from becoming the new leader. 1 minute 21 seconds quicker as the home fans put on a great show. The atmosphere incredible. This, the duel they all came to see. Tadej Pogačar versus Remco Evenepoel. Pogačar on his 27th birthday on a parcours that seemed to suit him on paper. Could he be the one to end 2 years of Evenepoel domination in both Olympic and World Championships against the clock? The first time check seemed to suggest not. Evenepoel was going supersonic, already with the afterburners on, and by the time he got to intermediate 2, it almost seemed like time to pack up and go home. But there was half the time trial still to ride. Then came this image. One to press record and watch over and over again. The modern GOAT, Pogačar, caught, passed, and then beaten. 2.5 minutes between them on the start line. Over 2.5 minutes between them at the finish. Remco Evenepoel winning a three-peat. 3 TT titles in a row. One of the performances of his life. Pogačar, you have to say, having an off day and just missing out on the podium. Rainbow Remco yet again. And this time in some style. 1 minute and 14 ahead of the excellent Vine. And a nice moment with Van Wilder, Evenepoel's teammate, the trade team for now, and in the national team, able to be on the podium with him. Pogačar 4th, Del Toro 5th, and the supporters enjoying the podium. Belgium 1st and 3rd, Australia on there too. All about Evenepoel though, celebrating once again. The time trial rider of his generation, hard to argue against that one. The first man since Martin to win 3 in a row, and the only other rider having ever done that was Michael Rogers. Next up maybe, 4th in a row. No one's ever done that in the men's elite.